What's up, my Big Mack Snack-Wraps? It's your boy, the Miggity Mac. Welcome to another show. Today's show, we are having some spaghetti, but instead of pasta, I have zucchini spiral zucchini noodles. I have some of my keto bread, and I put some garlic salt and avocado oil on it to make like a garlic bread. And then right here I have my Caesar salad with romaine, tomatoes, added tomatoes, Parmesan cheese, and Caesar dressing. We're gonna say a prayer, y'all. We're gonna get into this. Amen. But in this is of course plant-based. I have my TVP, which is textured vegetable protein, onions, bell peppers, the tomato sauce, tomatoes, and I put some chickpeas in there with this tomato sauce in my blender and ground it up or blended it. So I have chickpeas in here too, just to give it a little more thickness, more fiber and all that good stuff. And then right here, return of the bubbly. Yes, return of the bubbly. But yeah, you guys, before I get into this, we gonna do our weigh-in. I'm gonna show y'all my weigh-in. Let's see the results.
494.0 pounds.
Yes, you guys, your boy is down to 494. Last week I was 504. So that's 10 pounds in a week. I'm sure some of it was water weight. Some of it was, actual fat. Once I turned my eating around to more plant-based and not as low carb as I was going, and just incorporating more veggies, the whole thing turned around. And I'm only doing 1 meal a day. Sometimes 2 if I need a shake. I'll have a smoothie, but I haven't had a smoothie in a few days. This is my only meal of the day. I'm able to do it. These meals are pretty, this is nice size salad, nice size bowl of spaghetti, and it fills me up to the next day. So yeah, I'm excited, you guys. 494, I'm out of the 5s. I'm out of the 5s officially. I haven't been this small since in about 5 or 6 years. So let me put some Tabasco on here. Some of this goodness. Y'all see that? Goodness. And I don't cook my zucchini. I like them having that crunch. Instead of Parmesan cheese, I'm gonna put a little ranch seasoning. This is so bomb, y'all. Pasta's good, but this is good too. Let me see how this garlic bread came out. Look good. Pick these up. We're gonna swirl a little bit. Then we're gonna sip a little bit. Let's get into this salad. Ooh. I like creamy based dressings, so what I'm gonna do is make my own ranch dressing, plant-based. That's what I'm gonna do. I have most of the ingredients, I'm just missing some key ingredients. Otherwise I would have did it today. But yes, y'all, we are down. I'm just so motivated to keep going down. So the 1 meal a day thing, they call it OMAD for short. OMAD, 1 meal a day. But it's also like a principle that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad preached about in his book, How to Eat to Live. Try to do 1 meal a day, then try to eat every other day if you can. I'm not Muslim, but you know, I did read into that. And I've done this quite a few times. I mean, this has always helped me the most with weight loss. But the one thing that keeps getting me, what used to get me, was fried chicken from a place called Louisiana Fried Chicken. But I don't live in Long Beach anymore, so I don't have that temptation. But now that I'm seeing results like this, and I'm out of the 500s, from 547 to 494, that's 53 pounds. I'm just motivated because it's working. Like, and once you see it is working, I don't know about the same thing I did with YouTube. I just kept sticking with it, and I saw myself growing little by little. Next thing you know, after almost a year of work, putting in the work, I was monetized. You know, you just gotta keep going toward it, and don't quit. Don't give up. You got to put that work in, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I like to sip, because when you sip something that's carbonated, it gets that foamy. I like that. So how y'all doing out there? What y'all eating on? I'm filming this on Saturday, so that's good. I'm cleaning up. So I watched this movie on Lifetime called Single Black Female. I've been tuned in to Lifetime for the past 2 weekends. Last weekend, Friday and Saturday, Do Not Disturb. I was watching the Jan Jackson documentary, which if you haven't seen it, was great. She covered a lot of ground in her life about what she went through and clarified some things, confirmed some things. So if you haven't seen that, and you got cable, Lifetime, try to catch an encore presentation of that. But tonight is Single Black Female, starring Amber Riley from Glee and Raven Goodwin from, a lot of people know her from Being Mary Jane and the Clark Sisters movie, but I was introduced to her from Just Jordan, or Life of Jordan, Just Jordan, on Nickelodeon, when she was, what is that to be, 15 years ago or so. But yeah, because everybody always say they look alike. So they're in this movie together, and one of them's obsessed with the other. So I can't wait to see that. You know, I support black cinema. I don't know if y'all have Tubi, but I be on Tubi watching all the little hood movies and ghetto movies. I watch, I just love all the quote unquote black movies. From big budget to low budget. I'm watching. Ooh, and it just announced the cast for the Color Purple musical. Now I didn't know they did a musical on Broadway back in 2005, and they toured on was on Broadway, and they took it to the West End and toured it around the country. Didn't stop performing. Then they revived it. Oprah's a producer on this on a musical on Broadway, and she's a producer on a musical that's gonna be a movie. Now they got Fantasia as Celie. Fantasia as Celie. If she do what I think she could do with it, because I seen clips of her doing it when she performed it on Broadway when she was younger. And she did good. So I think this could be her moment. They got Taraji P. Henson. I should Avery. That's gonna be good. They got Halle Bailey from the group Chloe and Halle, or Halle Bailey from the group Chloe and Halle. She was also playing the Little Mermaid for Disney, but she's gonna be Nettie. I'm not sure if in the musical Nettie grows up, but I would like to see, are they gonna get another actress to play her older, because she looks really young, or are they gonna like age her in the movie as well? But she's one of the people that looks really young, so I don't know if she could pull off old. They got Coleman Domingo as Mr. Now he has become one of my favorite black actors. He was in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom on Netflix. He was recently in Candyman as well. I feel like he's a theater trained actor, so he's gonna be able to pull some things. And Danielle Brooks as Sophia. Now she just played Mahalia Jackson in the Mahalia Jackson story on Lifetime. But a lot of us know her from Orange is the New Black. That's tasty. So sometimes when people touch a classic, I'll be like, but I really think they're gonna pull this off, especially as a musical. Oprah's executive producing. Steven Spielberg and Quincy Jones is all producing on it. And that comes out December of 2023. I believe they start shooting next month because they just announced the cast. I think they just closed out the cast. I hope everything goes off without a hitch. Nobody drops out. I hope we don't get squashed in pre-production. Well, they already done pre-production because they're about to start filming. So I just hope everything goes right. because I'm gonna see that movie. Because I was introduced to color purple as a child. My aunt Titi. I know you watching, Aunt Titi. Hey. She introduced me to the movie when I was a kid. She had the VHS in her closet, and I kept seeing it in her closet. And I don't know if I asked her to put it on or she just put it on, but that was one of the first movies that took me on an emotional roller coaster. I'm like, why did he take her from her sister? Why is he treating her like this? Oh, she's blossoming. Like, you just go through all the feelings. And that's another one of the foundations that made me want to act and entertain. You know, that was a good movie. They got cheated out of the Oscars. But still an outstanding classic. Now I spiralized my noodles myself, but you will buy them spiralized. But of course, it's cheaper to do it yourself. I bought a spiralizer for less than $10 from like Walmart. Handheld. You just turn it and it's gonna spiralize. And you can cook them, but I like mine raw. I like the crunch. And when you cook them, they're more watery. Like you see this water down here. That's because the heat from the top layer kind of cooked them. But if you cook them, it's gonna be like a whole bunch of water. I don't like that. I had y'all veggies in today. I have zucchini, onions, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, romaine lettuce, tomatoes. I had 6 today. Chickpea isn't a vegetable, but I had chickpea. Hope y'all been enjoying these videos. I'm enjoying them. I'm enjoying eating the food. This gonna hold me over to tomorrow. The thing about eating 1 meal a day is in a fasted state. It helps your body break down like wasteful cells that you don't need. Especially if you can extend your fast to about 3 days. Like if you go on a 3-day water fast, your body really start breaking down what it needs to break down. I'm not there yet to do 3 days, but I'm gonna aim for it one of these days. Probably not now, because I'm just trying to really get my health and eating in order. You don't want to do too much too fast and burn out. So I only really got 47 pounds more to go until I lose 100 pounds. Let's go. All right, y'all. I ain't gonna keep y'all much longer. Shout out to all my new snack wraps, all my day ones, everybody in between. Thank y'all for coming to kill with me. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the show, enjoyed the meal. I enjoyed it. I thank y'all and love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all in the next video. Since I'm eating 1 meal a day, I'm pretty much gonna be uploading every day. Unless I'm having a really busy day. but I still gotta eat. So y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get. Some days I might even have leftovers, and y'all might be watching the leftover video. Who knows? But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow on the next video. I'm gonna pray for you. You best pray for me, because that's how we do, because we family. Until we eat again, my beautiful snack wraps. Peace.